and welcome to another episode of I Love Youth.
Hi, welcome to I Love Youth Work.
Welcome to another episode of I Love Youth Work.
Welcome to another edition of I Love Youth Work. That's the name.
I love youth work, and your mama loves youth work.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of I Love Youth Work. We're still here in Malta, and today is the Two Robins show. This is Robyn Lockhart and this is Robyn Broadbent from Australia. Robyn, do you want to just introduce yourself briefly about who you are and what you do?
Thanks, Robyn. I am a professor of youth work in Melbourne, Australia. So I lead youth work courses and I'm a youth worker by trade. So there you go.
How many years standing?
More than I care to actually publicly admit to.
So, how's the conference been for you so far?
The conference has been awesome, and I think what's really important about these events is that it is an opportunity for the Global North to actually showcase some of its work, and there are some awesome work being done in the Global North that, you know, we don't always connect to.
Yeah, there's been quite a bit of talk about the North-South divide kind of thing and about sharing that knowledge. Is that part of your...
Yes, so it's been really important to have the Europeans here because they do actually do a range of very good research work in their SALTOs. But it's also very good to actually have some of the Global North safe parks, fifth space projects that are on our website to showcase that sort of work because, you know, we don't all do it all in the West.
Very, very true. Do you want to say something about that website if there's viewers that might like to
So
access?
I chair an alliance, Commonwealth Alliance of Youth Work Associations from all around the globe. The website is an awesome resource because we are collecting work from the Global North and the Global South and making sure that we're showcasing it on the web. So sign up. And
it might be useful to hear a little bit more about what CAYWA is.
So the Alliance is representative of the Commonwealth, so there's 43 countries in the Commonwealth, and one of the Commonwealth Youth Programme's mantra and real focus has been on the professionalisation of youth work. Yeah. And so higher education courses, professional associations, really supporting and building capacity in youth work.
Wow. And how many years has that been ongoing?
We're going into our third year. You know, and this is important work for the Commonwealth because if you build the capacity and professionalise youth work, you will improve the outcomes for very vulnerable young people.
And that's been a constant theme throughout this whole conference about looking at where we're going with youth work. If you were to give some feedback on where you think we are globally in this 21st century now, where do you think we are and where should we be heading?
Well, I think where we should be heading is legislating. So absolutely no question about it. We've got only a handful of countries that have legislated for youth work. Right. And what that does is ensure that young people have a voice in civil society. It ensures that the resources of civil society are spread evenly and that young people have access to those resources. And so, and they have access to youth workers. So that is a real focus. Legislate. We need to legislate for youth work.
Yeah, which is another ongoing dialogue. What we've seen here, with so many countries present, with the Commonwealth, with the Europeans here as well, is that there are contextual differences, not just geographical differences, but cultural differences and they're not necessarily cultural. It's not like we can say the African youth workers feel this or behave like this and the European youth workers feel or behave and the Asian ones. It's not that kind of difference, but there are different approaches that we find within the youth work tribe.
Yes, that's true. There are different approaches and that is about cultural competency. You know, that's always going to be the case that you will have to tackle some things differently. I believe that still in Cyprus, a youth worker can't provide any information around abortion or sexual health choice. So it's illegal. You know, so they're always going to have some political realities. But actually, the Global Definitions document that's on the CAYWA website actually talks about how much we share together and how focused youth work around the globe is on successful transitions for young people.
No matter what they're transitioning through or from
Correct.
or to.
Yes, that's right.
Or
Correct.
where they are.
And, you know, and also talks about their voice, empowerment, you know, the opportunity for young people to be heard in civil society. And, youth workers advocate for that sort of work.
So if you had a magic youth work wand that you could wave that would change something within the whole tribe and the whole approach, what would that be?
The legislation piece, absolutely. Code of ethical practices, youth work associations supported so that youth work is recognised around the globe, because this is a profession that will make a difference in the young people's lives and needs to be supported, recognised, because it is a defined profession. I love youth work.
Yeah, we do too. One last question, just on the conference. What's been the highlight for you so far? And I know we've still got a fair bit still to do.
Yeah, I think the highlight for me has still to come, because in the sense that the fifth space that we're going to see this morning, work from India, that I encourage to come here and showcase the work. It has a lot to speak to Western values, and I think is very special work. And so I'm looking forward to the presentation this morning.
Me too. We've spoken to Ash and Arjun quite extensively, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, viewers. Robyn's details will be posted below, so you can get in touch and find out more about the work that you're doing in Australia and globally through CAYWA. And that's another edition of I Love Youth Work. Thank you very much.
Thank you.